Good evening. Welcome to my live. You know, this evening we're going to do these babies for you. We are doing grilled lobster tail, okay? So let's get the show rolling. All right, let me put back these on some ice. You know, we can't play with lobster because it's a very delicate meat and it goes bad very easily. Okay, so my grill is here and it's preheated. We want to get it to 350 degrees. Okay, So that's 4 tablespoons. It will be melted. And I'm going to pour some olive oil, some lemon juice. Mix that. Alright, while the butter is being melted, let me get the lobsters ready. Okay, now you can see. So to get these ready, we are going to cut it at the back. You can use a shear or you can use a sharp knife. So we're going to do both to show you. We're going to use a shear and we're going to use a knife. So you start from here and you cut. Be gentle. So you don't want to cut all the way down to the tail. You're going to stop right here. Okay? And let me do the other one with the knife. You're going to start here. Right? Then you're going to bring the knife down, just put your hand over. Right. Then you're going to put your finger, your thumb, behind here and try to release the meat from the shell. When you release it, you're going to pull it right out. Okay? Right, so you should have something looking like that. Then I do the other one. Put your thumb behind, release the meat, and then you pull it up. Right, so you should have something looking like that. Now let me check on the butter. Yes, that's coming on well. And some black pepper. We just need a little salt and black pepper to enhance the flavor because lobster has a lot of flavor, naturally. So we just want to enhance the flavor. And then we're going to put some paprika, 1 teaspoon. Pepper, that's it. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. So that was 1 teaspoon of pepper. We're going to use some garlic, half a teaspoon, garlic powder. You can use whole garlic clove. I use 1 clove, so I minced it up, so let me put it in. And I'm going to use some parsley. Fresh ones are better. Actually, I got some fresh ones, and I only took out a little for garnish, so I left the rest inside. I won't get a chance to go for it, so they went off to work right now. So we're gonna whisk this up. Our grill is supposed to be 350. We are getting there. All right, the butter is ready. This is only going to take about 9 minutes, 10 minutes. Lobster don't take a long time to grill, and the thing about lobster, you cannot cook it too much because it gets tough very easily. And when you're finished, you got to eat it. Well, it's best to eat it straight away because when you reheat lobster, it tends to get tough. Alright, let me see if we reach the 350. We're getting there. 350 should just be perfect. In the meantime, I want you to look at that. That's a swordfish. And I'm going to be very careful not to let my gloves or anything touch this swordfish. And I'm going to tell you why. Alright, so we're going to put some of this, we're going to baste it. Baste the lobster. Okay. We don't reach 350 as yet. Let me turn on another one. Speed it up. Let me put this away from it. Alright, we're getting there. Resume it at 350. Turn another one on, so grease the grill a bit. And it's important to grease the grill because this prevents the meat from sticking. Alright, let me put some of this, let me baste this swordfish as well. Using the same ingredients. Alright, we're at 350 now. So we're going to put our lobster in. We're going to put the meaty side down first. And we're going to do that for about 3 minutes. 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to get this swordfish in. Right. So while we're getting that done, let me tell you why I'm doing the swordfish. You know, I was a lover of lobster and shrimp. I remember in Jamaica I would always go to St. Elizabeth and get those pepper shrimp. I loved it so much. During the Hurricane Gilbert, this guy was selling oysters. And he was selling them, you know, at a reasonable price because you had the hurricane. I bought some and I had them, I consumed them. It made me so sick I almost died. It seemed to me like those oysters were stale and he was trying to make some quick money and so he sold them. And from then I found out that I was allergic to shell food. Matter of fact, I tried to have it 5 times and it affected me. So I said, and that was shrimp. So I said, I won't even try crab. I won't try lobster. So I need some advice. If anybody knows, you know, how I can deal with that, let me know in the comment because I do love my lobster, but I can't have any just now because, you know what? I move it away from the lobster. Too close. That's what we call, we don't want any cross-contamination. You know, sometimes I see chefs like, you know, their guests may go to some hotels and the guests say, look, I'm allergic to shell food and, you know, I don't want any shell food. And so you have some chef will just take, you know, let's say it's beef and lobster, you know, into one plate, or beef and shrimp. Sometimes they will just take the beef out or the lobster out, depending on which one they're allergic to. But that's not good. You call that cross-contamination, and that could make the person sick. Okay? Let's look at it now. Yeah, when you see the shell getting orange and the meat's getting white, it means it's coming on. It's not ready yet, but it's coming on. I'm turning it like that so you can see. Now we're gonna baste again. Yes, the swordfish is coming on nice. Alright. We want it to get to 140 degrees. So whenever it reaches 140 degrees, we're going to pull it. All you need is 9 minutes. You grill 350 degrees, and once your meat reach 140, then that's good. Let me see where we are now. We were far from it. Put some of this bad sauce on it, and I have some lemon here. I'm going to grill them too. We're looking here now. It's coming on. Let me close up for maybe another 3 minutes, and then that should be ready. Swordfish coming on fine. Alright, let me close that for 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll be good. going to put this good stuff on it. Some more of this butter. Serve it with. Let me know. The time is up. We're going 10 minutes now. I should think so. I'm going to pull them now. 9 minutes is good. It's lobster. I'll continue to use this on the lobster. Right. Look at that. All ready. Now, time for me to do some tasting. Oh my God. This is just right. I have to put it out far from the lobster. Alright, so there you go. Our grilled lobster. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Let me know what you think in the comments.